And I'm running a very tight schedule, and the pace of time I'm really balance my feelings about my life. So that's why. Well, I was very impressed by the opening of Jordan's speech today, because I really used this podium well, even when I was the president. I kind of used it as something that hide me, hide my nervousness. When I was the president, was long ago. And then he used it so well, and he had himself first. And it was kind of created an atmosphere that we are very curious about. At least personally, I was very curious about what's going to happen next. So it draws attention. It was very successful. Even when he, writes on himself, was slow motion. Was really good. And then I want to talk about Jordan's personal strength giving speeches. That's personal strength I've been observing for several speeches given by him. First is dialogue. I noticed a lot of dialogue in his speeches after he joined the club, and the creativity. Every time he shows creativity. This time he created a scenario by dropping a thing, and then start a comparison, and then start to find the more valuable stuff for him, and then go on to the story. Third is, I think, it's black humor, and he's very humorous in his speech, and every time he shows humor, everybody laughs. And then I think that these are three of your personal strengths in giving speech. You need to keep it, and I really enjoy it a lot. The humor he gave, like when he gave the number 9, he talks to my girlfriend every time he uses the skill, but everyone laughs, right? And he always follow his mom, like my mom said. So your mom is really a good educator. And then a black humor in the speech is a robbery that happened, and then I guess everybody will ever laugh, really understand the humor. So those are good. For some general requirements, first is confidence and the body language, and the eye contact were all very steady and very comfortable. It shows that you are not nervous. And the entire focus of the speech, the objective is using props, using visual aids, and you've been using it very well, even in some other previous speeches. So it's no problem. For something you can improve, first I think when you make talk, don't move that much. It shows you your nervousness sometimes, if somebody is a good observer. Second is your intonation and pronunciation. You can improve a little bit. I think if you have more time, you'll give them more time, you'll do better in this. Last one, but not the least, and I talk about the logic of the speech. It seems that you want to tell your idea, but there was a show for me. It wasn't convincing to me. Sorry about that. You need to improve the argument. Why reading benefits for all of us? So you can practice that in your theater.
Thank you, Romantic Mike. And then we have our last evaluator, and she also enjoys the food in Taiwan, especially new kinds of food. So if you're going on a food explore trip, maybe you can invite her to go with you. It is Rachel. Let's welcome her.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I'm glad to be Jocelyn's C10 evaluator, and it's like my second time to be a C10 evaluator. Always excited. First of all, I'd like to say it's like a long journey from a frightened or nervous C1 speaker to finally a C10 competent communicator. It's really a special moment for you, right, Jocelyn?